People, something been on my mind for the past 2 weeks, and the only reason I'm making this video, I just want to stress how important it is for us to take care of our health on a daily basis. Now, people, I'm about to tell you what happened 2 weeks ago when I was at a shipper in California waiting on a load to go to North Carolina. Now, people, I got to this shipper around 8 o'clock at night on a Friday. Keep in mind, they close at 11 o'clock. So when I got to this customer, I went to the shipping office with my pickup number. I was waiting on them to give me a dock door. While I was waiting on them to give me a dock door, I seen a gentleman come out the bathroom. When this man walked out the bathroom, he walked right out the shipping office and he walked right to a Volvo and he got in his Volvo. He was parked in door 5. Now, people, the man that was parked in door 5, if I had to guess, this man was about 450 pounds. Also, it was very difficult for this man to get in his semi-truck. Also, when this man was walking out the bathroom, he was breathing very hard. I couldn't help but notice because he had to walk right beside me. Now, having said that, the shipping office finally gave me my dock door. They gave me dock door 4, right beside this man that was parked in door 5. So when the shipping office told me what door to back in, I went and opened my doors and I cut my reefer on and I backed in my door. Now, mind you, I'm not a nosy person, but I couldn't help but notice after I backed into the dock door and I looked to the left, this man was eating a large pizza, drinking a 2-liter Pepsi. After that, I went into the sleeper. Now, people, remember, this place closed at 11 o'clock, and I got there at roughly 8 o'clock. So fast forward 3 hours later, the shipping office called me to get my paperwork. I went into the shipping office, I got my paperwork, I came out, pulled out of the dock door, closed my doors, and sealed my trailer. Now, mind you, when they called me around 11:05, so it was time for them to close. But this guy was parked next to me. He was still parked in dock door 5. I seen someone knocking on his door. It was a woman knocking on his door. So when I was about to leave, while this woman was knocking on his door, she kept looking at me, holding her hands up like this man will not come to the door. So when this woman kept looking at me while she was knocking on his door, I rolled down my window and told this woman she need to knock harder. This man probably very tired. He probably was driving all day. At that point, I got out of my truck and I started to knock on this man's door also. Mind you, I'm way stronger than this woman. I was knocking very hard. He did not come. So when this man did not come to the door after I finished knocking, she told me I need to leave before they close the gates because they already supposed to be closed. So after I checked out with the guard shack and I was about to leave, I noticed it was somewhere for me to pull over and park and look at that guy. I wanted to see what was going on. I was hoping this guy was okay. The last time I seen this guy, he was eating a large pizza, drinking a 2-liter Pepsi. People, I sat there for 45 minutes. I watched them call security. Security knocked on this man's door. He did not come to the door. I watched security call law enforcement. Law enforcement knocked on this man's door. He did not answer the door. Law enforcement ended up breaking his window, going into his truck. When law enforcement forced their way into this man's truck, shortly after that, I seen the fire department and I seen the ambulance come also. People, this man was deceased in his truck. When I seen more ambulance and law enforcement come, I left. Now, people, I'm not saying this large pizza and this 2-liter Pepsi this man was drinking took his life. It could have been a number of things that led up to this point. People, all I'm saying is take care of your health. We only have one life. It's a lot of people that love you, that depend on you, that need you. And people, this was a shocker to me because this man died between 8 and 11 o'clock when I got to the shipper. Because people, again, the last time I seen this man, he was eating a large pizza, drinking a 2-liter Pepsi before I went in my sleeper. So people, the message of this video is let's do everything in our power to take care of our health.